For thousands of years, music has been an integral part of everyday life in Africa. Dating back to many years ago, Africans have used musical instruments purely made from wood, gourds, and turtle, generally turned nature to produce melodious sounds. These musical instruments, in no doubt, are termed traditional musical instruments, but not too recently, the contact with the Western world has given room for new and totally different musical items in Africa. These are referred to as the modern day musical instruments. The guitars, piano, violin, trumpets, and many others fall into the category. So today we give it to our folks by asking them which musical instruments they prefer, the traditional or the modern.
The percussions, I love the traditional. Cause man, like even the Westerners adopted certain instruments like the conga, the bongo, and all those kind of drums. So yo, if they can appreciate that, you know, that leather sound, the texture of that sound, then come on man, I might as well, cause that's where I'm from.
Actually, we're into the modern music. I guess the modern ones are the one that is well promoted now, and that is the one that is catchy. That's what people listen to now, not traditional. Nobody wants to listen to what you are saying or from your own background, but from what is happening in the world. I think that is what people listen to now.
Well, I think there's a way you can blend both of them. You know, you can use a guitar, you can use the 4-piece drum set and still add a percussion, you know, a conga, a talking drum to the mix. It depends on the music you're playing. You can play high life and use that. You can even play jazz and use that. So both instruments, man, for me they work. It just depends on how you use them and the style of music.
I've always been a fan of classical things. I feel like the older they are, the more original they are. So the new improvisations, yeah, they're good, but never beats the originals, you know. So I most definitely am a fan of the old.
Well, I kind of prefer, you know, a blend of both, you know, because, you know, the old Hausa or Malian guitars, the sound is amazing. So when you put that with some modern sounds, man, it's just crazy. So I like a blend of both, yeah.
I would say the modern ones, because the sounds, I'm a modern person, you know. How old am I? I'm still young, so I'm used to what we have now than the instruments we used to have in those days. So I play drums too, anyways. I play drums too. So, but if I would just say the modern instruments, because I'll say the modern instrument.
The truth is, for a true musician, there is no preference because each of them has where they come in. They have their different functions to make a music complete. So we cannot, of course, you cannot produce a complete song without your conga. It won't be African because that's what makes us Africans. It gives us that African sound. So yeah. So the two of them, I won't say that I prefer anyone. I have to be very, very frank with you. I enjoy all of them. I enjoy all of them.
The truth is, there's been a blend between the old and the new, basically, and you will never dispute the fact that percussion in modern music is something that is gradually coming to play. And we all enjoy it, you know, a little bit of the percussion in the new era of music, contemporary music. And that is why they say there is basically nothing that is new under the heavens. But the innovations are very great, and I love it, I love it, I love it. The old school will always be old school, you know, and the new school will always be new school. But then there's always a middle line for both of them.
Okay, okay, now let's talk about musical instrument, traditional instrument, and the modern instrument. Now, first and foremost, they play two different roles. Going back into the history of music, where all we had, or all our forefathers had back in the days, were the percussions, you know, is it xylophone they call it, or one of those instruments, you know, then we didn't even know keyboard and bass guitar and all of this will come. But for me, you know, the local instrument always bring out the best rhythm, you know, because it's from the local instruments, you know, even the modern day instruments, you know, get their inspiration from. And I love the conga. I can play the conga non-stop. Like conga, go conga.
And there you have it, a blend of both, and probably with more intrinsic Africanness to them, does it better.